Hi everyone, good evening. Welcome to the session. So, in this particular session, we are going to cover the current affairs for the second week of August. So all the updates from I think 8th till 14th of August, we are going to cover here in this particular session. And there is almost I think 9 or 10 updates that were seemingly more important, which we have included here. And we'll have a descriptive plus MCQ based session where we'll be taking one particular question and then we'll be focusing upon the descriptive information related to that. Correct? I believe you have joined and I am audible. Just let me wait and just a second. I think today it is. Huh. So is my voice audible and the video is it clear? Huh, take care. Everything is fine. We can move ahead. All right. So before moving ahead, let me first inform you that this is our Telegram page. If you're not already part of it, do join it because all the updates related to the notification vacancies of examination and also our YouTube session, they are exclusively uploaded first here on this particular community. So if you're not part of it, try to scan the QR code or you can use this particular name also. If the QR is not working, then in that case, you can use it also. But I think QR will definitely work. It is the easiest way out there. Correct? Acha. One more thing, the banking super practice kit has been integrated and those who are part of it, the banking super elite program, they are expected to regularly practice it. This is a quite good feature that has been recently added in the banking super elite batches program, where you can select your subject followed by the specific topic that you are willing to practice, and then you can select your own level, beginner level, clerk prelims, PO prelims level. Select your level and then move ahead. So if you're not practicing it, it is a big loss because it is an industry leading feature. Those who are not part of the super elite batches, if you want to access to this particular thing, this is complementary with the banking super elite. Acha, the PDF of this particular session will be available after the session on this Oliveboard application in the YouTube section. You can absolutely download it from there. So let us start with the first question. Let us see what the first question is asking us. Then we'll move to the different aspect of it. First question is, who introduced the Prevention of Insult to National Honor Amendment Bill 2026 in the Parliament? Correct answer is B, Mr. Nityanand Rai. He has introduced it. A lot of people might think that Mr. Amit Shah or somebody else has introduced it because they were more vocal about it. But it is Mr. Nityanand Rai, who is Minister of State for Home Affairs, who has introduced this. And now it has got the assent from the president itself. President has also approved this, and now from a bill, it has become a law. Okay. It was in quite discourses also because on 15th of August, there was a video of Mrs. Sonia Gandhi where when the Vande Matram was being played, there was certain, you can say, disturbance, etc. Mrs. Gandhi was seemingly saying something to somebody. There was something which we are not sure exactly about. So Mr. Amit Shah has asked for an apology that the Mrs. Sonia Gandhi should apologize for disrupting the Vande Matram. A lot of people are commenting also on Twitter, etc. that under this particular law, can the person in this particular case, can Mrs. Gandhi be convicted? So to know that, we have to go more in depth of this particular news. Firstly, let us try to understand. This is not a new act. This is amendment to the original act of 1971, which was introduced during the time period of Mrs. Indira Gandhi. Correct? So name of the act was Prevention of Insult to National Honor. This act was passed in the year 1971. And now section 3rd of the same act has been amended and a new word has been added. The new word is national song. So originally this particular act and this particular section 3 of this act talked about the national anthem. All the protocols for the national anthem, they are present in that section 3, most of the important protocols. Now when the national song word has been added into section 3, what will happen? everything that is applied to the national anthem will be automatically applied to the national song. So if you are disrespectful intentionally with bad intentions, definitely you can be punished. It will be taken as a criminal offense. So let us try to understand the whole details about this particular new act. See, originally there are 6 stanzas in the full Vande Mataram, but when uh, Rabindranath Tagore Sahab proposed that to the Indian National Congress, he said that Congress should play this before the beginning of all the session. Mr. Subhash Chandra Bose and Jawaharlal Nehru Sahab happily incorporated it, but till now only the 2 stanzas were basically being played because they are more neutral and secular in nature. It won't be any acceptance issue for anybody. Okay? The remaining 4 stanzas were not played, and that is also the original suggestion of Rabindranath Tagore Sahab. So now what will happen under this new act? All the 6 stanzas are mandated, and the total length which is taken is 3 minutes 10 seconds. Just like for the national anthem, I hope you know the complete tenure, the duration of national anthem. Similarly, here also 3 minutes 10 seconds will be the complete duration of the Vande Mataram. All right. Now, the code of conduct like national anthem is validated here also. Audience are required to stand in attention just like Vande Mataram, just like a national anthem. Correct? Schools are also instructed that they have to incorporate this in the morning daily activities. All right. Now, this is also in alignment with the Article 51A subsection A of the Indian Constitution, which mandate that every citizen should respect the ideals, honors, national flag, national anthem, all these things related to the national insignia. Correct? Now, if you do any violation, firstly, what will be the basis of violation? In the case of Mrs. Gandhi, there was 3 things which were being seen. The assembly was not disrupted. All the other people who were there, they completed all the 6 stanzas and the complete national song was being played. All right. There was no disruption with the audio or with the things that was basically playing, the tape recorder or whatever thing was there with which the sound was coming. There was no disruption. Correct. Third, even Mrs. Gandhi and the other people who were standing around her, they also completed the entire national song. So on these bases, on these ground, it is not very much likely that any type of either conviction so is impossible, but even the FIR registration, the court is going to quash because there is no intention as such behind the move. Correct? But if anybody else deliberately in order to hurt somebody or for whatever reason does that, what will be the penalty? If you are doing the offense for the very first time, you can be jailed up to 3 years and a fine can be put, or both can be either the jail of 3 years or the fine or both of, depending upon the case to case. Okay? Most of the times the courts are more liberal, they only put a certain amount of fine and they let you go. For the second subsequent conviction, there will be at least 1 year of imprisonment. You will be in jail for 1 year, plus there can be a fine as well. That is all about the Vande Mataram. That was the first question. Okay? Is there any other question related? Yes, there is a follow-up question also. What is the full rendition duration? The full duration is 6 stanzas, 3 minutes and 10 seconds. 3 minutes and 10 seconds. Question number 3 is asking, which constitutional article does the Vande Mataram law align with regarding the fundamental duties? We have just covered it. 51A is concerned here to abide by the honors, national anthem, national flag, respect, and insignia of the country. 51A is relevant here. Question number 4 is asking us, where was the Param Pragya AI supercomputing facility inaugurated by PM Modi? So recently PM has inaugurated this particular facility where? In the IIT Delhi Sonipat campus. What is the reason? See, basically these AI models are heavily reliant upon the very high end GPU complex or the GPU cluster. Correct? For this, we have to basically rent it out from the overseas players, from the overseas solution provider, which basically burns a lot of forex reserve of the country also, and it make us relying on other countries. So if we can have such type of facility in India, the Indian researchers, etc., innovators, etc., can utilize it for the progression of the country. And it is also in sync with the AI mission of the country, I think, about which also you are totally aware of. Okay? So in that regard, this Param Pragya AI supercomputing facility was inaugurated by Mr. Modi in IIT Delhi Sonipat campus. Question number 5 is asking, which two nodal ministries are jointly steering the Param Pragya AI supercomputing facility? Ministry of Education and Defense, DST and MIT, Niti Aayog and MCI, DST or Ministry of Earth Sciences. Even if you do not know about, if you have not read this update, with the common sense also you can answer it out. Okay? If it is about Param Pragya, if it is about AI supercomputing, AI supercomputing, it has nothing to do with the Niti Aayog or Ministry of Commerce. It has nothing to do with the Earth Sciences. It can be either of these two, because here also Ministry of Education is there, but more likely will be what? Ministry of Electronics and IT. Okay? So correct answer, even the common sense will give you the correct answer. B is the right answer for the Param Pragya question. Question number 6 is asking, which major port has recently become India's first to receive the ISO 50001-2018 energy management certification? So firstly, we require to understand the context of the news. This whatever is the answer of this particular question, that port has become or received this particular energy management system certification, that is ISO 50001-2018. On what basis this certification is provided? Firstly, you are closely monitoring all the energy that is expended in the port operation. Secondly, you are trying to use it judicially and efficiently. Thirdly, you are also trying to employ a solution which can transition or reduce the dependence on the fossil fuel based non-renewable sources and increase the dependence upon the renewable sources. So if you are able to do these things, you will get this particular certification, that is the ISO 50001-2080 energy management certification. So what is the correct answer? Which particular port has become India's first port to receive this certification? VO Chidambaram port has become the first. Okay? Where it is located? It is located in Tamil Nadu, and it is also called as Tuticorin or Thoothukudi port. There are two other names of this VO Chidambaram port as well. So let us move to the descriptive slide and see certain other information related to it. As I have mentioned, VO Chidambaram become the first major port to receive this certification. Acha. Apart from this development, there is another thing. Recently, it was also accredited by Bureau Veritas as India's first Scope 2 emission-free major port. Scope 2 emission-free major port. What does that mean? It means nearly 94%. This particular Chidambaram port, nearly 94% of the total consumption of electricity is sourced from the renewable sources. Correct? Less dependence upon the conventional non-renewable sources, fossil fuels, etc. So for that, it has recently been accredited by the Bureau Veritas as well. Correct? Now, what is the EMS system? What is this energy management framework or blueprint? It basically evaluates the performance of a particular port on these criteria. Are you measuring your energy consumption in each and every operation, day-to-day operation? Are you identifying which areas of the port operation are using the highest amount of electricity? Are you implementing energy efficiency measures and monitoring the performance of those measures? Are you continuously improving the efficiency of over or energy to reduce the fossil fuel dependence? If yes, then you can get certified with this ISO 50001-2018 certification. ISO 50001-2018 certification for energy management framework. Correct? That is the entire idea. I believe it is clear. So let us have the question. This question we have discussed, this also discussed. Fourth done, fifth done, sixth B we have completed. Seventh is also a follow-up question. What percentage of its total electricity consumption did VO Chidambaram port meet through the renewable energy in FY26? Correct answer is 93.89. We have just covered this in the descriptive slide. Clear? Moving ahead, question number 8. What is dedicated 5-digit national toll-free helpline number, you can say, launched on GM's 10th anniversary? Firstly, for those of you who are not aware what is GM, GM stands for the government e-marketplace. You can think of it like government's own Flipkart, Myntra or Amazon. Just like if you and me, we have to shop something, we go to the e-commerce website like Flipkart, Amazon, etc. Similarly, if government offices, let us suppose if they have to acquire 10,000 chairs and table, passport office, they have this requirement. So they do not need to go to individual market to get that order being completed. They can upload their requirement on the GEM portal, and there are a lot of MSMEs, the micro, small, medium enterprises, a lot of businessmen, etc., all the industrial partners, those who will bid for it, जिसको हिंदी में what we call it बोली लगाई जाएगी, ठीक है, हिंदी में we call it बोली लगाई जाएगी. So there is a bidding process, and at the end, depending upon the quality, depending upon the experience, and the final quote, the lower the amount, the higher the chances of you getting the tender. है ना? Recently, there was an allegation from the end of Aam Aadmi Party on the Delhi's government that the cycles which cost in market around 4,000 rupees, they were being acquired by the Delhi government for nearly 6,000, 6,500. Usually what happens, a single cycle, if it is costing 4,000 rupees, if you buy 1,000 of cycle in bulk, the price can come much lower. It can be 3,300 rupees, 3,500 rupees. Their allegation on the Delhi government, Rekha Gupta ji's government, was that there is a corruption in this tender. So the response of the government was they have to defend themselves. So they have said that it is quite transparently done with this GEM portal. You know? So this GEM portal is used for placing these type of order, and the industrial player, they can bid for it. Question is asking, recently there it has completed its 10th anniversary. It is started in 2016, and recently it has completed 10th anniversary. A national toll line number, helpline number, was being launched on the 10th anniversary. What is the number? Correct answer is 14550. 14550 is the toll number. Let us move and see the descriptive information also. So this is the descriptive information. This statistical part you do not have to remember completely. Few part are important, not every part. Cumulative gross merchandise value. GMV stands for gross merchandise value. Gross means total, merchandise means physical goods, value that has been sold. So it has been more than 20 lakh crore. Total order that has been placed in 10 years is around 3.78 crore. The annual GMV per year, the amount of value that is being generated recently, it is 5 lakh crore per year. Correct? Near 12 lakh plus MSME seller are registered on the GM portal. 9 lakh crore orders have been fulfilled by these 12 lakh MSME seller, and it accounts for nearly 45.6% of the total gross merchandise value. Yani ki there is a special focus on the micro and the small enterprises. Along with the micro and the small enterprises, focus is also on the women-led startups and enterprises. Nearly 2.24 lakh women MSMEs are also registered, which amounts to more than 1 lakh crore of the value out of this total 20 lakh crore value. Correct? Total number of startups are currently 42,242. Correct? So these are all the information related to the anniversary. And this is from where the question has been asked. Dedicated helpline number was 14550. And a special commemorative my stamp was also listed on documented on the 10th anniversary. So let us see if there is another question from this MSME GM portal topic. There is a question. If somebody is sure, they can answer that in the comment section. Question is asking, how much percentage of government e-marketplace total GMV is accounted for by the micro small enterprises? Out of the total value that we have seen, how much percentage of GM, total gross merchandise value, is accounted for by the MSC? Anybody who is sure about the correct answer? Is it 25%? Is it 33.3%? Is it 45.6%? Or is it 60.2%? We have just discussed, the correct answer will be C, 45.6%. Question number 10 is asking us, which two entities recently joined hands to commercialize geographical indication GI product under the Bharat GI brand? What is Bharat GI brand? Bharat GI brand is basically an umbrella idea. It is like a initiative, umbrella initiative to club all the GI tag product. India has hundreds of GI tag product, है ना? But they are loose, they are fragmented. Some community in northeast, some community in northern India, है ना? Some merchant in some part of India, some mango variety, some sweet, some handicraft, etc. So it is quite fragmented, and the potential that it has as far as the value generation and economic income is concerned from this GI tag product, it has not been achieved. So in order to promote them further, this Bharat GI brand initiative was implemented during the AI summit, which happened in the beginning of this particular year, 2026. Correct. Now question is asking which two entities have came together for promotion of the GI product under the banner of Bharat GI brand. है ना? So correct answer will be Ministry of MSME and DPIT. Ministry of MSME and DPIT. Static information related to GI tag, I hope you are aware of them. GI tag act was passed in the year 1999, and the first commercial edition or the first operational edition product was Darjeeling tea. दार्जिलिंग टी, ठीक है. विच स्टेट हैज हाईएस्ट नंबर ऑफ जीआई एंटिटी? फर्स्ट पोजीशन के ऊपर वी हैव उत्तर प्रदेश विद द हाईएस्ट नंबर ऑफ जीआई टैग रजिस्ट्रेशन. सेकंड के ऊपर वी हैव दिस Tamil Nadu is at the second position, and at the third position we have West Bengal. Third position pe we have the West Bengal. Now why this is very important for you to closely monitor and focus? Because a lot number of time you guys confuse between Ramsar site, which state has highest Ramsar site, how many Ramsar site are there, with the data of GI tag. Question in most of the banking and the regulatory body examination, often out of all the question there will be one question either from the Ramsar site wetland environment ecology portion, or there will be one question related to the GI tag. Correct? So GI tag ke andar mein this is the information, but as far as the Ramsar site is concerned, the Ramsar site first position is with the state of Tamil Nadu with a total of 20 sites. Second position is occupied by Uttar Pradesh with a total of 13, you can say, sites. So do not confuse. India has also recently crossed the 100 number of Ramsar sites, and there are total 101 Ramsar site in India. The Glaw Lake in the Lohit district of the Arunachal Pradesh, specifically this Glaw Lake in the Kamlang National Tiger Reserve, it has been designated as 101 Ramsar site of India, making India the third and only country to have 101 or more than that Ramsar site. At the first two position, we have UK followed by Mexico, correct? And then now we have India with 101 Ramsar site. So that is why I am saying do not get confused between two different information. Moving ahead, question number 11 is asking us, under which act does the DPIT provide legal registration and intellectual property protection to the GI product? Quite evident. I have also mentioned it here in this previous slide somewhere. Yes, we have discussed it where? Yes, here, 1999 Act. Correct answer will be GI Registration of Goods Act 1999. B is the correct answer. All right. Question 12 is asking us, what is the title of the former President Ramnath Kovind autobiography released by PM Modi? So recently, Prime Minister Modi has released an autobiography book of our ex-president Mr. Ramnath Kovind. Correct? And the name of the book is what? Is it A, B, C or D? Correct answer is Triumph of the Indian Republic. Triumph means victory, victory of the Indian Republic. Okay? This book was written by Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam. That is not the right answer. And this book was written by Pranab Mukherjee. Pranab Mukherjee sahab. Okay? My presidential years. So these are the two books by other president. This is the book by Mr. Ramnath Kovind. Correct? There is another question, I think follow-up question related to this book. Ramnath Kovind sahab served as the governor of which Indian state before becoming the president of the India? UP, MP, Bihar or Rajasthan? Correct answer is Bihar. Bihar. Okay? He was the governor of Bihar between 2015 to 2017. Question 14 is asking, which Prime Minister of India previously dispatched a breeding pair of peacock to UN Geneva in 1981? Why this is in news? Recently, Prime Minister Modi has done the same thing. For a long time period, it was halted. This gifting of the birds, peacock, etc. to the UN Geneva, it was not being done. It has been resumed again by Prime Minister Modi. Correct? So who did it for the first time in India? Which prime minister? Even if you know general Indian polity and the chronology of Indian prime minister, it will be a cakewalk question for you guys. 1981, who was the prime minister of the country? 1975 mein Indira Gandhi ji declared the emergency, and her government, after the elections were conducted, after the emergency was lifted, her government went away. Okay, for 2.5 years, 2.5 to 3 years, the Janta Dal government was there, Janta Party was there in the center. 80 के अंदर में the elections were held and Indira Gandhi again became the prime minister of the country, and 84 में she was basically being killed. ठीक है ना? Her murder happened in 84. So during this particular time period, that is 81, Indira Gandhi ji was the prime minister. Correct? So recently Prime Minister Modi, let us read the descriptive follow on add-on information so that you can, yes. So we have gifted, India has gifted recently 5 peacock to UN Geneva, including a rare white feathered male. So there is a blue and white variety of peacock. Blue is very common. You must all have seen it. White is slightly rare. It is not having the albinism. Rather, it is having a special trait which is called as leucism, correct? Due to which its color coat is white color. So we have gifted them, and it is type of a soft power or a diplomacy. Usually China also does a similar thing. This is called as the panda diplomacy, where they gift the pandas, etc., to the global leaders, bodies, institutions, etc. So this is increasing or making the relation stronger through these type of, you can say, gestures. Let us move to the next question. Question 13 we have done. 14 we have done. Last 4 questions are remaining. Question 15 is asking, what is the revised maximum subsidy cap per vehicle for electric two-wheeler under the amended PM e-drive scheme? Pradhan Mantri e-drive is basically for the auto sector, specifically for the electric vehicles, ठीक है ना, which provide incentive and subsidy for people to buy the electric vehicles, ठीक है. Now for the two wheelers there has been certain changes. First thing is कि the scheme was supposed to have a time period of 2026. Now it has been extended till 2028. Second change is the subsidy amount has been reduced to half. Earlier the amount was 10,000. Earlier amount was 10,000. Now the subsidy amount has been reduced to 5,000. Correct? Half of the previous amount. All right. Next is, what mechanism is used at the point of sale for buyer authentication and upfront discount generation under PM e-drive? This 5,000 discount that we are talking about, that you do not get credited into your bank account. It is not direct bank transfer. Rather, there is a Aadhaar based facial recognition and verification. Once this verification is completed, the discount amount will be subtracted from the what is called as the factory value, or there is another term, क्या कहते हैं उसको? If you are interested into automobiles, etc., you must be aware about it. There is a X showroom price. Yes, the term is called as X showroom price. So it will be subtracted from the X showroom price. Let us suppose the bike is of 50,000 rupees, correct? And the subsidy amount is of 5,000 rupees. So after Aadhaar linked verification, there will be e-voucher that will be issued, and the e-voucher amount, that is 5,000, will be subtracted. Now the X showroom will be on around 45,000. Okay? This you have to keep in mind. Is there any other thing important here? No. This much is the only thing that you require. चलिए आगे बढ़ते हैं. Question number 17 is asking, which family has topped the 2026 Barclays Private Clients Hurun India Most Valuable Family Business List? Birla family, Jindal family, Ambani family, Bajaj family. So according to this list or this report, Barclays Private Client Hurun India's Most Valuable Family Report, Ambani family, but obvious, has topped the list. Okay? But there is another list which is about the first generation wealthiest people, whose parent or grandparent have not started the business, those who have themselves started the business in the first generation. So question is, which family ranked first among first generation family businesses in the 2026 Hurun India list with valuation of nearly 19.5 lakh crore? Correct answer for this is, but obvious, Mr. Gautam Adani and family. Correct? This much valuation no other company is having. Second position के ऊपर it is the founder of Airtel, Mr. Sunir Mittal. The valuation is nearly 12 lakh crore, approximately 12 lakh crore. And then at third position, we have Mr. Singhvi from Sun Pharma, the biggest pharmaceutical company of India. Valuation is nearly 4.5 lakh crore, correct? So Adani and family is at the topmost position if we talk about the first generation family businesses in the Hurun 2026 list. So with this, we reach to the end of today's session. As I have mentioned in the beginning, the PDF of this particular session, you will be able to get it from the Oliveboard application in the YouTube section. It is available for 1 week. After that, the next session PDF will replace the previous PDF. Also, as I have mentioned, those of you who are already part of our banking super elite batches, it is mandatory and it is very important. All the examination notifications, half of them are out, half of them are going to come any time. ठीक है ना? So PNB notification for LBO is out, IOB LBO notification is out, IBPS notification is out, the SBI clerk notification with massive 9,000 plus vacancies including the backlog is out. So it is time to do or die, correct? Practice is the most important thing. So those who are already part of the super elite, do not waste this opportunity. There is no other institution in the country today that is providing you this type of smart practice kit. What is so smart about here? You can select your subject, quant, reasoning, English, then you can select the particular topic. है ना? For example, reasoning में you study various topic, quant के अंदर में you study various topic. Select the topic and then select the level. For example, if you are at the beginner level, if you have started the preparation, if you are not giving the examination this year, any examination, then start with the beginner level so that you do not get disheartened by seeing the advanced level question. But if you have already prepared last year also, if you are appearing for the examination this year, then it is very important that according to your level, prelims, clerk, prelims, PO, or the advanced PO question you should solve. Focus upon the PYPs also. है ना? So all the enrolled students will take the benefit of this. Those who are not enrolled, they are preparing, they are trying to appear this year or next year. It is important for you to get enrolled as soon as possible into the banking super elite programs. Those of you who are not part of our Telegram community, scan this QR code to join the group. All the latest video updates and any vacancy notification, etc., is also being shared. It is an open group. You can discuss among yourself also. Somebody who is preparing for your own examination. So you can help out each other as well. Now we'll meet on 7 days later with the third week current affair compilation. In the paid classes, those who are from the paid classes, we'll meet tomorrow at 1 p.m. Goodbye, take care, have a nice day. Signing off.